Hey there, YouTube. I wanted to make a little video because I've got a Ford Expedition that has radiator hoses on it that come off of the heater coil. They come out right over the motor, and they've got these plastic tees. You can see my new brass tees that I got at the hardware store, but they've got plastic tees that after a few years, this has got about 200,000 miles on it. It's an 08, and this is 2000. A few years ago, this tee busted, and then a couple weeks ago or a week ago, this tee here started leaking. And while I noticed water was leaking out onto the cylinders, like right by the spark plugs, I went to check to see if I could figure out where the water was coming from. And it's just a straight line. It's not a T, it's just a straight piece. I don't know why it's even there, why there's not just a piece of hose there, but it had the same thing that this is made out of. And while I was looking for the leak, it snapped. It was gonna be like 98 bucks or 89 bucks to get a piece that would have had to replace all of this, and you'd have had to reach way back up in here to get to the other end of it and pay $89 plus tax. And I decided to go to the hardware store, buy some hose clamps, and I think this one cost me $4 and something, and this one might have cost me $6 and something. But they're brass, and I replaced this little section of hose here, but this other hose is in good shape. I didn't even mess with it, but I saved myself quite a bit of money, and it was a heck of a lot easier. Now there's another one right here that's a fork that I was really tempted to go ahead and change just in case, what we call prophylactically, which means just in case, even it doesn't need it yet, because you know it may need it down the road. But I decided I didn't want to take a chance because we're getting ready to go somewhere, and it really didn't seem like it needs it, and I didn't want to get involved and find out that something broke that wouldn't have broke if I wouldn't have messed with it. But this worked great. You got no more leaks. Saved a lot of money and actually installed something way better than what you get at the auto parts place. Although they did have this piece at the auto parts place for like 17 bucks, and I may be able to get it. May not be quite that much, but I'll probably be able to get it at the hardware store a lot cheaper. So anyway, I just wanted to tell my friends and neighbors about my little lesson I learned on my 08 Ford Expedition. It's the V8, I think the 5.3 liter engine or so. Anyway, good luck if you try it. It's real easy. This hose goes from a 1-inch and a 5/8 inch. So this is that's the piece here. It was an adapter that went from 5/8 to 1 inch, and that's what you use there. This was just all 1-inch hose right here. God bless.